Which of these countries was not a founding member of the United Nations in 1945? What game features a double blank and a double six tile? In The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin, Reggie worked for what company? According to the song lyrics, what would Meatloaf not do for love? In 1979, which footballer became the first Englishman to play for Real Madrid? In Greek mythology, who was the ruler of the Olympians? Used in cooking, black cumin seeds have what other name? Leinster and Munster are historic regions of what European country? Which of these is a song from the musical Blood Brothers? Which of these?
Which of these was a pacemaker for Roger Bannister's first sub 4-minute mile? Gunpowder, gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, is a line from what 70s hit? The Cadbury Company was founded by people of what religious denomination? In France, what does a croque monsieur become when an egg is added to it? Charolais is a breed of what farm animal? Cape Agulhas is the southernmost point on the mainland of what continent? What pattern on a banknote is visible when held up to the light? In 1965, Edward H. White became the first American to do what? Sophia, Electress of Hanover, was the mother of which king?
In what year was Band-Aids? Do they know it's Christmas first released? A competitor in what sport might use a sleeper hold on his opponent? Which sea lies between mainland China and the Korean Peninsula? According to the Kennel Club, the boxer belongs to what breed group? Brothers Joe and Fred Davis were world champions in what sport? In the lyrics of an 80s Billy Idol hit, it's a nice day for a what? Until the 13th century, the Isle of Man belonged to which country? The periodic lack of inspiration experienced by some. Under what name did Hamlet Knight Brown illustrate the works of Dickens? What was the militant youth movement during China's Cultural Revolution called? Kids' TV series, Will o' the Wisp, was originally voiced by which Carry On star? What farm animal shares its name with a frame for drying clothes? In 2017, the cost of an NHS prescription in England rose by 20p to how much? Which religious group lives by a set of rules called the All-Nun? Which TV chef did Anthony Worrell Thompson call the Volvo of cooking? What Pixar animated film is named after a Provençal vegetable stew? Compiled in the 14th century, The Form of Curie is a book about English what? Ancient Egyptians believed that the pharaoh was the living version of which god? A fromager is someone who specializes in making or supplying what food? Which supermodel said, I like my short hair, it also quadrupled my rate? Emmett Krikowski is the The name of what musical instrument is also used as a direction to play music softly? The Slavery Abolition Act became law in what year? Juan Manuel Fangio was a 5-time world champion in what sport? In the sitcom Friends, Rachel chose Ross over taking a new job in which city? What is the front figure holding on a frail people crossing road sign? George III ascended the throne during which war? In Dr. Seuss's book The Grinch Steals Christmas from which group of people? Andy Ruffle, who co-founded the MOBO Awards, was a British champion in what? In the New Testament, in the Gospel of Luke, Jesus says to remember whose wife? He who dares wins is a catchphrase of which only fools and horses character? In Greek myth, Atlas was forced to carry what on his shoulders? Which footballer captained England at 3 consecutive FIFA World Cups? Torah is a slang word for what class of university degree? In the novel Catch-22, Yossarian signs some letters using which author's name? The motto on the Brazilian flag translates into English as what? According to the title of the Sondheim musical, a funny thing happened on the way to where? Which French king invited Leonardo da Vinci to become his court painter in 1516? Which service lets shoppers purchase an item online and pick it up in store? Which Ivy League college is located in New York City? Which Frenchman said, history is a set of lies that people have agreed upon? Inspired by Prince Charles, the Carbuncle Cup is an annual prize for ugly what?